friends, and welcome to Nova Pirates D&D episode 46. Happy birthday, Hops. I didn't forget.
Oh.
Happy birthday!
Very, very happy birthday.
Now he's two even numbers.
I need my prog.
What? How? Oh, okay. I was like, math ain't mathin'.
Math ain't mathin'.
I need a
I'm like-
That's funny.
prog.
I'm like, where's the missing session?
It was one of our lost episodes.
The lost episodes of Beverly Hills 90210.
What happened to Iana? Is she dead?
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens. This stew is amazing. I have this white rice with my stew meat and carrots, and it's delicious. It's very good. I love cooking. Curry is phenomenal. If you've never had curry, I'd... Okay. Hello. Yeah, back to session.
Ah, yes.
As I'm starting my mouth. Oh yeah, this table talk. So, my question now is, we can go two ways with this. Actually, we can go three ways. Do you want a scene to happen first? Do we want Sicaria's Hops and Miku crew going right now first, or do we want to go right to Iana and Cleo? What do we want to start with first?
I have no preference.
How soon do we want to start Creed?
I was gonna say, should we just roll a D4 and 1, 2, 3?
Oh, so this.
Is just roll again.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm doing it. We're beginning. Ooh,
Okay.
it's 2.
2.
Yeah, what's 2?
It'll be Miku Sincaria's Hops.
Hey guys, we're starting Creed very soon.
All right, so we're gonna need you. We need Blueberry in the picture, right? We need Sly and Blueberry for the scenes, all that fun stuff. So, as we it is now the middle of the night. They are on the island of Elbath.
Mm-hmm.
So, as they dropped off all the previous slaves from Haven. Excuse me. You guys were hanging around like the beach side, right around the ship. You don't want to go into Elbath territory right away because you don't want to start anything. That kind of thing. You kind of want to you're just kind of here to drop off people and go.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier that day, a giant, like a gatekeeper of Elbath, came up to you guys and was like, "Why are you dropping off 200 people onto our island? Like, we're not like a dumpster thing where you can just throw your trash out. Like, what's all going on here?" A big old giant's like, "Dude, that ain't cool." And then Vector comes out and goes, "Listen, these guys are under my protection." And then the giant starts laughing and goes, "Ha ha ha ha, puny fishman like you. You're in Elbath, the land of warriors." Ha 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 ha. And starts laughing at him. He goes, "What can you do, puny man?" And literally he Vector puts his hand right through, like phases through the giant's body and rips out, I want to say, like his gallbladder. Yes.
I'm letting you know I put the rest. Kristen, want to finish it?
In the fridge.
Yeah. I just grabbed Aaron's bowl, gave me a bowl for tomorrow, gave the boys yogurt because they wanted yogurt, so I let them eat yogurt. I'm going to take Aaron's food to work. I refilled it. So there's Kristen's bowl. I refilled that. It's in the fridge for whatever.
That's fine.
I'm just letting you know what I did.
Okay. So the Vector puts his hand, pulls out the man's gallbladder and goes, how many times how many times do you want to go to the bathroom a day? And he's like, wait, oh, what did you do? That's my, he's bleeding like internally, kind of thing. Like, now, these guys are going under my protection. They're going to stay here until I pick them up. I just currently have something to do. And this giant's like, sure, no problem. I'll talk to the chief. How long do you think it'll be? 1 week tops. Fine. After a week, they're gone. That's totally fine. Fine, but you guys have to stay on the beach. You cannot enter Elbath. That's fine. We're not here staying long anyway. And now back to present day. Well, about all the giants, you've never been to Elbath. You've only met a few. You only met a few, two random giants. Like you were never in Elbath. No, you're fine. So everyone's all gathered around. They're like cooking marshmallows. They're having some weenies on the fire. All that fun jazz. Vector's kind of staying away from the crew, kind of thing. He's not part of your guys' crew. He's kind of just doing his own thing. He's just sitting there like in the water kind of thing, just sitting there like meditating, just relaxing, I guess. What does the crew want to, talk about? They're about to, in the morning, head to Creed. Probably go the biggest battle of their life.
Strawberry just kind of is like, so what is our plan? We're gonna just hope that Iana's all right? From what I've gathered, she had a suspicious feeling. And then we had information tell us that everybody on Zoe is on Creed.
Yes, precisely.
So, what are we doing?
That is a very different...
I am not the mastermind.
Katsu explains, it'd be really nice if we had at least a map of the area.
Well, I haven't been there in a while, so I can't guarantee that I know the entire place.
Oh, that's right. This is your home. Could you tell us about it?
Most of what I witnessed was a large forested area, but from what I've heard from Doflamingo, that's changed quite a bit.
I see.
He said it's split into 5 sections.
Oh, can an island do that? And maintain its shape?
I don't think he means it literally. I think he means that the island itself has been cut into separated areas.
Like barricaded.
I suppose that's one way to put it.
Oh, I see.
He said it.
Do we have any allies? Once we go.
On Creed itself?
Yes. Like, do you know people? Like, do you have family? Do you have friends? Do you have anyone that can give us shelter? And like a hideout?
I may have a couple around left, but most of them tried to steer clear of me after an incident occurred.
What incident?
I would prefer not to discuss that. Not here, at least.
There's Miku.
I'm making Kool-Aid, just letting you know.
Now, as for a place to stay, if it's still standing, my family used to have a home in one of the sections.
So, case being, we gotta go to one of these sections to find your family.
Yes.
No, that shouldn't shoot too hard, since you do know the area a little bit. We shouldn't run into too much trouble.
Yeah, but if the areas are barricaded, that means that we have to, infiltrate them.
We've got a lot of
That area.
things that are not fun to do.
Well, it's a good thing we have
bullets,
3 minks.
probably.
I'll say it's a good thing we have 3 minks that are extremely stealthy.
But what about us?
We have
Let me correct you. 2 minks who are extremely stealthy.
And 1 man who can make up for everyone else's klutziness.
And a Buck's
Help.
like, and I can make things beautiful.
Yes.
But as for trying to find Iona and their group and the Mink's location, that would take time. Because the way that she said that she had a bad feeling means that they were likely taken in.
Vector speaks up. Are you guys really that brain dead?
Yes.
I have no research on Creed. I'm sorry. I read a lot of books, but I never read about Creed.
Have you read the papers?
We haven't really had time to.
We've been busy.
He pulls in his pocket and he tosses you a newspaper. It's a little wet.
A little wet.
It's a little wet.
Sincarius slowly unravels it, trying to make sure it doesn't rip.
And I would say because it's a little smeary, we need someone with a very high perception to be able to read.
He's already got
32. 32.
There you go.
I don't need perception.
We never have to check ever again. It's just Sincarius.
32.
Well, Cassandra also has a 37 passive perception, so you get those 2 together, you'll see all.
Everything is seen and heard. Everything is known. Nothing gets past those 2.
37 was what she got on a crit.
So you start reading this paper, and it's things that Iana has told you guys before on Zoe and things like that. It was that Max has became a warlord, and the Nova Pirates are now members of the world government as servants to the world government.
I never told them that.
Oh, okay. Well, now they're finding out. I thought you did.
No, I just told them that Max was coming in. Supposedly, Siren was coming in, but I don't recognize him. And then there's this weird guy in a white coat, and I have a really bad feeling because we were supposed to, save them. Why are they coming towards us? And that was basically the message. Is like, hey, just be on your guard. I'm going to try to get us out of here, out of this sticky situation. Just, also, we're on Creed 4 months early. So maybe hurry up.
Right.
That's what I said. It was a very short message because I didn't have anything to go on. It was before the dream world. It was before he told me what was happening. It was before he told me that he used his powers.
Correct.
This is
so you have a free ticket in.
Yeah.
You have a free ticket in.
This is very hard to believe. Max becoming a warlord and making the Nova Pirates under the protection and under the command of the world government. It doesn't seem believable at all.
Something's off. I don't know what it could be, though.
Tatsu also states, doesn't the captain have to be the one that makes that call and becomes the warlord, not the subordinate?
That would probably also be the case, yes. And
so why wasn't Eric or Miku asked?
I also highly doubt that the world government is going to forgive the killing of celestial dragons.
Yeah, that's probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, I know you guys don't know Max very well. Strawberry's talking. But he's a little bit naive, sensitive, compassionate, trusting.
Stupid.
Kinda.
I was given a lot of
He has that
emotions.
childlike wonder and everything. It's like he's just
child.
now turning 18.
Yes. I know all too well about that
So Vector and then states, so what's the big idea of what you're planning? Just go walk in and go get your guys.
It's not going to be that easy. And I already know it's not.
According to my calculations, it's never that easy. Not with us. We usually leave the place in shreds.
Speaking of which,
Oh,
Just one reference to give you is that I have not been on that island in almost a decade.
see.
And there's a very large reason for that. They don't want me back on there.
What could you have done that's been so bad you got banned from your own home?
That is a special story that I will not tell now.
Very well. I won't pry. However, if you're also with me as another warlord, I don't think they're going to fuss over you. At least in the entryway. Do as you want and get into hiding and whatnot after you get there. But I can get you through the door, but that's it.
Okay. Now, with that out of the way, planning to search for Iona and the rest of the minks is going to be difficult because I can't openly scout the area.
We could just try to head towards the chaos. That's usually where our crew is. We like making a fuss and noise, and we don't go down easily.
You're right.
I don't
But
appreciate
that's
how accurate
the
that
stupid
is.
way. That is not a smart way about going about this, especially after we had to fight a CP0 agent on Haven.
Don't remind me.
They are probably on high alert and very aware of what is going on.
Got it. So we should be rested.
And cautious. Also, Tatsu, I have a very big favor to ask.
What's that?
None of us know armament hockey. I know it sounds stupid, but we need at least a basic understanding of.
Well,
I know ornament.
yeah, Mickey does.
Apologies. I was referring to Hops, me, the rest of the culinary crew, Sly, and
There's only two of us.
Ichiban's not here. Yeah, you're right. I forgot.
Three of us.
Yeah. No, Ichiban is actually on the with the armed trade with Zell.
Yeah. With Cleo last time we checked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually making a list of everybody that's on Creed that we have to rescue right now.
There's a lot.
The big little group.
There's
No,
many.
I'm literally like Yana, Cleo, Banana, Passion, Ham, Garlic, Tomato, Max, Gia, Kid, Gia, Mink, all Minks, Cherry, Ichiban. And the list is still going.
I forgot
Yep,
about
still
Charlie
going.
being over there.
What
Yeah.
matters is we need an understanding of hockey.
I will. I'm just gonna write Phantom Pirates because I don't know their name.
Yeah.
That's
To let you know, Queen, Violet, Morgana, Skull is the and Noir.
Violet, Noir, Skull,
those are the only ones we know.
Ren,
Morgana. Yeah.
The fact that you didn't say Ren
Got a full heads up.
surprises me.
Giving you guys
What,
a
dear?
full heads up. My body is oh god, doing those
Braxton Hicks.
yeah,
They're basically tiny contractions.
fake.
They're like fake contractions. We got you, dear.
Just letting you guys know.
So
Okay.
Oh god.
Tatsu goes, well, very well. But listen up, everyone who wants to know hockey. Let me explain something to you. Just because I try to tell you what the stuff is does not mean you're going to. obtain this. Now, there's hockey within everybody, but people are either proficient in one and not proficient in another, or just cannot. Period. So let's establish those rules. There's 3 different types of hockeys. There is Armament hockey, there is observation hockey, and there is Conqueror's hockey. Conqueror's hockey, you have to be born with. It is not learned. Conqueror's hockey is the strongest form of hockey.
Yes.
However, the others have...
vitally clear.
It is crazy, right?
Now, here's the thing. Blueberry, I could see for you yourself. The hockey you would not have Armament hockey due to the fact of your structure, your mental capacity, and your will. You would most likely have observation at most.
I could do with that.
Observation being able to, be aware around you, be able to think at the last second, that kind of thing. More advanced.
I could so do that.
Now, your sister, Strawberry, she's more vigilant, more outgoing, more anxious. I could see her having 2 of the forms of hockey, having observation and armament, like a warrior.
That's interesting.
Someone to be feared.
I like that. Hold on. I could get into that.
Strawberry's like, yeah.
Yeah. She's this really cute looking girl, and she's just like, I am hungry for blood.
I'm ready to go. So, hockey's like this. So he listens. Sincarius asked. Tatsu grabs Sincarius and puts him like sits him down in the sand, and he goes, "I want you to wear this." And he pulls out a sleep mask.
For Sincarius?
For Sincarius.
Okay. So Sincarius puts up on the mask. It's like, okay, a demonstration.
A demonstration. So, right. And then Tatsu pulls out his sleep mask. He puts another sleep mask and puts it around him. Hops. He grabs he grabs a soup spoon. And he goes, Hops, take this spoon. And remember, he's blindfolded, and he threw it right to where Hops was. Good thing. And he goes, now, I want you to swing at me wherever you want with that spoon.
Okay.
Hit me with the spoon. Where do you want to swing at him?
I'm swinging from I'm doing like an overhead swing, so coming straight down.
Straight down. So as Hobbs goes, as silent as possible, swinging down as hard as he can, Tatsu immediately just grabs it straight up, blindfolded, and just grabs it, and then just he throws Hobbs off the spoon. And then to the fridge. And then Hobbs goes and lands nicely in the sand, but the spoon's no longer. He's been disarmed. And Tatsu's blindfolded. That is observation hockey. Now, Hops, smack Sincarius.
All right.
Sincarius, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
No. I'm sorry. Because I would say a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving
throw? His perception. Yeah. A Wisdom saving throw.
29.
Oh, so when Hops goes, Sincarius kind of sits there he's itching to want to know hockey, right? He already knows he has observation.
Guys,
in a
can't
sense.
be standing in front of the door.
To what?
Talking to the boys, I'm sorry.
Okay. So he goes swing, and then Sincarius just dodges it, and then I was like, oh, all right. I did not know Sincarius had observation.
Mm-hmm.
Poor excuse. And then he hits Blueberry, and then the Tatsu just smacks Blueberry instead in the head.
Dang! I want to try.
So he puts a blindfold on you, and Tatsu goes and swings at Blueberry's head. Roll me a Wisdom saving throw, Blueberry.
It's not good. But it's something. It was a 13.
So, and as you're swinging, Blueberry's like, okay, come on out. You're like, come on, observation hockey, kick in. Let me see what's going on. Like, you just wait for it to happen. Like, let's go. And all of a sudden, bang, and you're like, oh, God.
You know, Totsu, I feel like it would be better if we used people similar to test on each other for this example.
That is wrong, because only those who have hockey can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Won't know if she's learning or not.
You're right.
So that is observation. Now to Artemis.
I don't have observation.
Now he puts the spoon. Now, Sincarius, a demonstration. Will you summon a fire elemental?
Sure. One moment. Just
So Sincarius, he pulls out this fire elemental, and he asks Hops, attack the fire elemental with your fist.
Will do.
So roll to hit.
Yeah.
Is Sly or Fox a phantom pirate?
Fox is a phantom pirate, yes.
Foxes.
I got a 17.
17 hits.
Oh, it does.
Okay, you do hit it, so do the damage.
Cool.
Now, what
Max
I am going
damage.
to say is that now that you've done that damage, you're gonna take a D10.
That's fine.
Yep. It's just totally fine, because that's exactly what I plan on having anyway.
That's fine. Hops can take it.
I'm also going to say that damage is halved.
Mm-hmm. Because he's a fire elemental and has resistance.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
Rather than
so boom, right? You're like, so you smack out, you take some damage, and you're like, hot. Right?
Hot. Why is it so hot?
Now, for example, and then he takes the spoon. And Tatsu goes to hit this elemental, which I'm not even going to roll. So he's going to hit this elemental, and bang! Hits this elemental so hard with the spoon, sending it into the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
That is arm hockey. Now, none of you but Miku saw it.
What?
Would Sincarius not be able to sense it without?
You can see arm hockey. I'm sorry, you could. Yes,
Okay.
you can see it, but you just like everyone else, like you just see just sees a spoon, and he just bang hits it with like such force.
How does that work?
It's like super cool, right? I would say even Sly's even really interested in that. He's like, "Ooh, that sounds cool."
Finally.
So as he explains, and then he goes up for Conquerors, and now Conquerors is a totally different story. I can't teach it. You must. It has to be known by all. So and then Tatsu goes, "Forgive me if any of you feel woozy. I need." Especially Blueberry and Sly and Hops and Sincarius to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
21.
21? That succeeds.
Yay.
Blueberry got
I only
6.
I only got a 13.
And
That was
Strawberry got a 14.
So yeah, so only Hops stands.
Mm.
Everyone else drops.
I always roll low on con, generally.
I know, right? Why is that?
Luck.
Everybody thinks
It must be
that.
something, right? So something happens.
We can't concentrate. That's why we're chaotic.
Yeah, fair enough. So big old Congress hockey starts flying out of Tatsu's head like that, and then like Sincarius feels like he can do it, but he's like, "Oh, sleeping time," and he falls asleep. Right, Sly knocks out. Miku, everyone just knocks out. Right, and then Vector's like, "That's one way to get him to bed." And then, but Hobbs stands strong. Hobbs is like, didn't feel a thing.
Yeah, what happened?
Tatsu puts a hand on Hops' shoulder and goes, "You, sir, have a strong will. Let's have you and me have a walk."
Okay.
Everyone's asleep. Tatsu and Hops have this little communication kind of thing, and Tatsu goes, "I was told about this Jack that's been like interfering with Sincarius' head. We can't have that in a battle.
Yeah.
I also know that you have a devil fruit power.
Yeah.
I did just put everyone to sleep.
Do you want me to go into Sincarius' mind?
I do. If you can rescue him from what's going on in his head, it'll prove valuable in the long game."
There's no guarantee. I don't know everything I can do. But I will do what I can.
Very true. This is why I wanted to teach you this first. You give me your paw.
All right.
So Hobbs puts his paw on there, and Tatsu like animates his arm completely in hockey, and like throwing his hockey all through Hobbs' body, like flowing. Like Hobbs can feel a weird sensation. Like he's like, "Whoa,
What is this?
this is hockey." Now, you feel this, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, I feel it.
Now, I want you to focus this into one particular part in your body.
Okay.
I want you to roll me another Constitution saving throw.
Right. Come on, dice. Shoot.
12.
You know, so you're like, like you tried. He goes, wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I want you to take. These guys will be knocked out probably till morning. I want you to, and you're not going to learn this all at once, Hobbs. Don't feel bad. It takes effort and training, but you need to be able to realize that it's there, kind of thing. So we'll try again, and this happens. Good hour or so. It's Tatsu's kind of, pouring in his hockey kind of thing. You're trying to you get the idea in your mind and your body's trying to get used to what hockey is to be able to form it. Kind of thing to have the body get used to it, so you'll know. So you're like muscle memory,
right,
of where it is and how it is like that. So, because Tatsu says you can definitely use arm in hockey. There's no doubt about it. You can do it. Like I believe you can, and it's fine, dear. So he tries again. I need you to roll me another Constitution saving throw, but with advantage.
With advantage. Okay. Wow. Okay, 14.
14. I want to say, as you're going through it, right? You're like suddenly your fur goes from white to black, and you see it happen, for 2 seconds, and then it disappears. You see it. You physically just saw it.
What was that?
That's a good sign, Hops. It's a good sign. You're learning it. Try this every day. Focus. I need you to meditate. Flow with you and yourself. Put your will, what you need to do. You need to focus your hockey. Your will. Hockey is a form of will. If you will it, it'll happen.
Okay.
And when you learn this, you'll teach Sincarius. And Sincarius will teach someone. And then you guys will, this is how it will be done.
Okay.
The crew's power is now in your fate. In your hands, Hops.
So everything's resting on my shoulders.
There's going to be a day where I'm not going to be there. So you need to be the protector of the crew.
Don't say that.
You are Miku's brother. It has always been your job to protect your sister. Now she's your captain. Can't let her down.
Failed once.
You were 6 years old, Hops. You were 6.
Failed.
Tatsu punches you in the face.
That's fair.
Sage's like, fool!
All right.
Amateur!
Fine, I might have deserved that, but I still failed.
Everyone has their demons. Meditate on it. That's probably what's blocking you from using hockey. It's probably your own mental resolve.
Let's hope that's the case.
Take some time each night, whenever you have a time for peace. Work things out within yourself, and your hockey should flow freely. Now, when you're ready, go enter Sincarius' dream. If you need me to give you a signal or give you a time limit, if you're not out by a certain time, I'll shake you awake and get you out.
All right.
So, all right. So what happens now is Hops is about to go now into Sincarius' head.
Yep.
Kind of thing. He's going to go now into Sincarius' head as he's finally going to use his dream power for the first time in a bit. That's not
Joke?
big combat or as a joke.
Dream walker.
And then all of a sudden, like you can feel like a spirit that comes out, like a dream spirit, like comes out of Hops, and Hops kind of like falls asleep. Kind of things he's touching, and and then I would say Dream Hops can see like him floating out of like Hops' body, and sees Tatsu kind of like looking at Hops kind of thing, and then you're just entering Sincarius' head.
There we go.
And you're entering Sincarius' head. What you see, Hops, is very interesting. You see a forest. You start to see a forest. It's the most beautiful blue and yellow flowers all around you. You see little fishes splashing in the nearby lakes and ponds. It's a beautiful looking place. You hear the sounds of music of like flutes, ocarinas, of all kinds of stuff. Like everyone's making music. The bards are everywhere. They're having a good time. They're do-si-doing. They're just having a great old time. They're celebrating a festival. A festival of druids, basically shapeshifters. As you're continuing on, you see a man, a dark colored man, very tall, looks very strong, but scars all across his body. He has like blackish spiked hair, but with a little bit of like Reed Richards from Fantastic Four, like white across the sides, and burly beard kind of thing. And he's like, "Thank you, friends, for coming. Thank you. It is an honor. As you guys know, it is my son's 10th birthday today. And today he'll be honored into the Creed. Hail the Creed!" is all of them yell. And it's like, now, you know what he has to do today. He has to fight the werebear today. And if he's victorious, he'll earn a rank into our Assassin's Creed and be a member. Now, he is the youngest of our villagers. So we already know that Desmond a year ago has already succeeded. We already know that Tanari has succeeded 2 years ago. So it is now time for my dear boy Sincarius to finally take shape and to live on and keep our traditions alive. My boy, as Sincarius is kind of there, he's kind of in level, like he's shirtless. He has like painted like marks all over his body, kind of thing, like all like on his face, on his nose. kind of thing like that. His hair, his blondish brown hair flowing in the wind. It's up, it's down to his butt, kind of thing like that. Like, and he looks pretty jacked for a 10-year-old. He looks pretty jacked for a 10-year-old. He looks like he's been benching for a while. You also see like on like his collar, there's a tattoo saying Jasmine on there, and the kanji for tea on his neck, kind of thing. As he goes in there, and his father looks at him and goes, "Are you ready, my boy?" See, look, I'm asking you, Sincarius. Are you ready, my boy?
About as ready as I'll ever be.
Attaboy. Now, Bear has nothing. You've done this. You've been practicing all your life. Track him. Don't let him escape. Bring me his heart. And he gives you a special dagger, like a family dagger. And he's like, "This is what you use to cleave out the heart." And you're set off, right? We're gonna fast forward a little bit as Sincarius is kind of messed up a little bit, right? He has some hair. You can tell it's like things have been slashing at him, right? He's got blood across the face. He's got scars now a little bit on him, a little bit. He's a little bloody. He's kind of walking back to the village. It's been about a week since the festival, and you see that his little village was attacked. Or something attacked the village. And Sincarius is like looking around aimlessly. He turns into a cat, like a hunting cat, to smell out any kind of thing, just trying to be stealthy. He turns into things, and he's looking around, and he doesn't see anything. Like, he sees no sense of blood. He sees no sense, like there's definitely damage to the village, but it's weird. Like, there's no partying in the streets. There's nothing. And he's looking around, and he goes to his own house, worried about his mother and his father. As he's running towards, you see he opens the door. He sees that like teacups have been smashed into the floor, tea plates, and the water faucet from the well is like pouring on the floor. So the water's all across the floor. He sees footprints, like bloody footprints, going all the way towards his mother and his father's room. And Sincarius is like looking around, like being very careful. He turns out a beast form, and he grabs the dagger, and he slowly opens the door. And then the Hops, you are actually right behind, like you're right behind Sincarius. Mm-hmm. He can't see you.
I kind of figured.
So you're right behind it, and he opens the door, and what you see is, well, hello there, Sincarius. And you see Jack the Ripper in the room, but he's a skeleton. He's a skeleton. He goes, my. It seems I've intrigued a memory of some sort. Very tragic indeed. And then he looks at, now he sees you. He sees Hops. Really? What are you doing here? What are you doing here, young rabbit?
Right now.
I had a feeling there was an intruder right now going through Sincarius' mind. I'm trying to learn my enemy, and you're ruining it.
And you refuse to stay dead.
Well, of course. Do you want to die, young rabbits? Peacock, that is... No one wants to die.
Aren't you already dead?
My physical body is definitely dead, yes, but a part of me still lives on in Sincarius' mind. You see, my friend, I am dead. I did die on that creed. But Sincarius is haunted by my absolute presence. I live on in his nightmares.
How would you feel if I were to kill you once more?
Can you do it? Can you truly do it?
I don't know, can I, Jack?
Let's see what you can do. As Jack pulls out like some daggers from his little pocket. He pulls them out and he fires it. And Sincarius, I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
So, like my regular dex, or would it be reduced?
No, just your regular dex. And this is only in your mind.
Okay.
This is only in your mind. 18. So as he fires these things, Sincarius, you see this like happen like as a child, like what the world? And then you dodge out of the way. But what it is to you is you're not seeing like Jack like attacking you. You see a giant like beast slashing at you as you're dodging out of the way. You're seeing a beast, but Hop sees Jack. And it's like, as you dodge out of the way, you get nicked a little bit, but nothing too bad. And you see this big old beast with red eyes glowing from inside, like roaring, destroying the room, going absolutely crazy. Hops, it is your turn.
Yay.
What do you want to do to Jack?
What do I want to do to Jack?
What do you want to do to Jack?
Okay, well,
This is your realm.
Yes, this is my realm. Okay. Oh, let's see. What could I do here? I didn't think this far. Gotta be honest.
Can Hops manipulate the dream?
He can.
I can try. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee.
But there's no harm in trying. Like, say,
Right.
if you wanted to shrink Jack.
I could attempt to shrink him and then just crush him under my foot.
All right. So is that what you want to do? You want to shrink him?
I will make the attempt, yes.
All right. So I will need you to roll me a Arcana check.
Arcana. Okay. That sucks.
Yeah, it's all right. So you said this is like the first time you're using your abilities really in combat. So you're not really used to it. The only time you ever done it was with Chet.
And I didn't do anything then.
That was like the only time you were in the dream world. Was the Chet. So you're going for it. And he just dodges out of the way. He goes, "What are you trying to do? Touch me?" And he goes up there, and you still have a couple actions you can still do. You still have another action.
I'll just throw a punch.
Yeah, just throw a punch at him. Just smack him.
29.
Oh, you definitely hit. Roll that damage.
9.
So you smack him. So like basically, Sincarius is now like infused with you. So Sincarius in the dream is smacking this bear in the face. Bang! Like boom! Anything like that. As then the beast dude goes, and then he's going in for like you can see like the claws and the arms begin to glow like a purple essence, and hockey is flowing through this bear, this giant bear. As it goes and it swings through its claws, like energy from hockey is flowing at you. I need you to make me another dexterity saving throw there, Hops.
Okay, me? Okay.
Yes, this is you because I would say you have advantage. I'll let you roll one, and I'll let Sincarius
I
roll one.
already
It's like
had
for
advantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say he gets
Oh,
advantage
yeah,
naturally.
And I
That's
crit
right.
anyway.
That's right. Oh, there you go. So you just dodge this completely. Like, nope, you're evading this. Go ahead and make a couple punches.
All right, here comes a couple punches. Come on. That's a 19.
That still hits.
Oh, I'm surprised. Then here's the other punch. And that's an 18.
That's the hits. So go into your damage.
I'm surprised. I'm flabbergasted.
I mean, if we're going by
No.
the AC of a bear,
And 11.
it's yeah. Jack's old AC was much higher, but
Yeah.
Which is why I'm thrown off.
yeah.
So boom, boom.
Can I flurry of blows?
Just do the punches real quick.
All right. It's fine.
So boom, boom.
Yep.
So as damage goes right into this bear, bang, bang, you're hitting it. I will then say, Sincarius' mother in the dream comes by and goes, "Dear, you have to calm down. You're going to hurt our son." And then the bear goes over and grabs like the bed frame and throws the bed at the mother. I need to roll a saving throw for the mother. Give me 1 second here. We're rolling, and it is a critical fail.
Dear God, that's unlucky.
So,
It's a dream. It's not like it's your real mom.
right, so the bed comes there, and it slams into Sincarius' mom, and Sincarius' mom dies in the dream. Like,
Oh.
shows up and just dies in the dream, right? Sincarius is like distraught, yelling out. What would Sincarius say as a young kid to see his mother get destroyed by this beast?
He would just scream, "Mother!" And I think that he would, probably he would stop what he's doing and run straight over. He's a child still.
Oh,
he cares about him.
Absolutely,
obviously.
So you're checking this out, Hops. You see this distress. You see your best friend in distress. You see his mother die, and then what you do is you see the mother, but then it turns into Miku in your eyes.
What?
Like you see Miku, and you see yourself, like Sincarius' body going, "Mother, mother," but you see you see like a form of you going, "Miku, Miku, wake up, Miku." Your mind's going like the reality of your power is starting to mess with what's within your heart. In your mind, you're seeing the situation. All of a sudden, I need you to roll me another Constitution saving throw with a advantage.
With advantage, okay.
Messing with you.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 14s. How? So it's an 18
okay.
total.
18. You know what? You only had to beat a 15.
Okay.
So you're fine. So, Hops then he sees this, and all of a sudden, like black fur starts flowing over his arms and his body. Hops thinks this is his other half flying, like appearing because he's getting angry, right? He's getting mad. But no, he can feel legitimately. He's feeling orange sparks from his body. And go ahead and roll advantage with this hit.
Okay. 24.
It's so as you go to hit, you smack this thing and boom, you literally punch a hole through this bear. Like bang, your fist goes right through, and then the dream just kind of just gone, and then like the whole head goes like completely blank, and then you see like Jack like in the corner like wheezing with blood coming out of his chest, cuddly like that. And he goes, oh wow, that was quite the hit there, little bunny rabbit. I will not leave unless Sincarius wills it. No matter what you're trying to do, you're only denying the inevitable.
What if I will you away?
Did you roll another hit? What do you want to do? Do another hit?
Yeah, I want to try to hit him again.
Hit him again.
Advantage or no advantage?
I say you advantage. You're pissed.
All right. Fair enough. That's a crit.
Controller.
Oh, there you go.
Just for satisfaction. Wait, did it not roll crit?
No, it didn't.
Why?
Oh, I thought you critted. I
did. It automatically just chose not to if you check.
You crit. It's fine. Okay.
I'll just roll it again. Just get rid of the other number.
12.
Okay, so it's 17.
17. So you go and you just smack this, like you smack the skeleton, bang, the bones like turn to dust as you smack them into this thing, and then Sincarius wakes up, so your power disables.
Okay.
You just get launched out of the dream.
And you just get launched out of the dream, and like Hops kind of just like goes, oh. Like waking up from like that was like a rude awakening. He just kind of just came back and like, whoa, what was turning? And Sincarius wakes up. It's like 6 a.m. now. You were, and then Tatu's like, I was going to get you in an hour, but I could see you were learning something important, so I didn't bother you.
Thanks.
Sicarius now wakes up, right? Because he got jolted awake.
Yeah. After suffering a nightmare like that, he would probably choose make himself some tea, like as a stress reliever.
Like it's time for tea.
Yep. He goes into the kitchen and starts just making tea.
Oh, for sure.
All right.
So you see Hobbs, and you see Hobbs is sweaty. You're sweaty.
Sicarius doesn't speak a word the entire time. He just walks past and goes to brew tea. He is silent.
That's fair.
Because Sicarius didn't see Hops. He didn't know that Hops was part of it.
Yeah, he had no idea.
He just knows that he had a night terror nightmare, and he's getting up and going to wake himself up.
Does Hops approach Sicarius?
I think it's best if I don't.
Very well. I will say time has passed. Hobbs, you have now learned arm and hockey.
Yay!
So there you go.
Nice.
You've now learned ornament. So as time goes by, the ship's being loaded. Mickey goes, "All right, crew, decreed."
Dun, 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 dun.
And then Tatsu then puts his hands back on Hops. Is like, "You feel stronger now, but you feel conflicted." I'm assuming what you saw was not a pretty sight.
I don't understand what happened still.
Well, time heals wounds and time answers questions. Don't worry about it, friend. And he walks away.
Okay.
So the crew sets off. Last time for you guys to say something before things happen.
Do you want to know exactly who we all need to save? It's a big list.
It is a big list.
It's a very big
Yeah, so Blueberry's got this big old notepad. She's like, "All right, guys," she puts it on the wall.
All right, guys. I've listed everybody that we possibly could ever need to save, so we make sure that we get everybody and we don't forget and try to run away without them. Because I feel like we could do that. We've been pretty chaotic recently. We almost left some people.
You see Vector turn away in a snarl.
He was forgotten.
He was forgotten.
She doesn't know that. She's just like, I am prepared. So first,
I would say Vector in his head would be like, "Where was this girl 2 years ago?"
that was so pointed at the original crew.
100%.
So, and for us not to do that, I almost went into Blueberry's voice. It's not Blueberry not saying this. But for us not to do that, Blueberry's going to read off this list. But we've got Yana, Max, Dia, Cleo, Banana, Passion, Ham, Garlic, Tomato, and then we also have Dia the Mink, and all the Minks, and we also have my brother Cherry, and Ichiban, and Corn, and we also have to have the Phantom Pirates, which are Queen, Violet, Noir, Skull, Ren, and Morgana. And we also have to make sure that we don't lose anybody else that we have here right now. So we have Hobson, Miku, Tatsu, Blueberry, Strawberry, Sly, and Jack, Strawberry's friend.
Jack goes, "I'm glad I'm a part of this conversation."
We're not going to forget anybody. And Strawberry is like beet red. She's just like, my friend. Good job, Blueberry.
They all applaud.
She's like, this comes in handy.
All right.
Mickey goes, all right, crew. I want to say something before we go into dangerous territory. I don't know what we're going to face. I don't know what's all going to happen. But our crew comes first. We get our crew, we get the hell out.
One more thing before we go. I may or may not have forgotten to mention, but all the way back when we were in Crime City, I picked up some potions of healing, medicine. So I believe
That's
it
right.
would be valuable to spread it out, especially if I have an episode of the Jack up here. And he just points to his head.
Just breathe.
Just breathe.
So Sincarius has 10 of these. And so he's going to give 2 to Tatsu, 2 to Miku, 2 to Hops, 2 to Blueberry, and 2 to
She
Strawberry.
has healing powers. Don't give her any.
It's still good for you to have a potion because that's spell slots you don't have to use.
You could also give it to someone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might be in a situation where they may not have it, so you can give it to them.
Tatsu has 2, Miku has 2, Hops has 2, Blueberry has 2.
And these are potions of supreme healing. So it's a lot of health. I spent it was 1,000,000 berries a piece.
Oh,
Well, I spent the money. I'm making sure that we use it.
Uh-huh.
So this is legitimately 8. This is basically going to give you
10d4.
40 HP back.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe technically 40. No, I'm saying 40 HP plus your Constitution modifier.
All right.
And then Sincarius, you have the last 2? You said 10.
Yeah, I had it distributed
You might as
among
well.
5 because I was gonna say the Blueberry, but you said don't give it to Blueberry. So
Well, okay. From what you said 2 to Hops, 2 to Miku, 2 to Tatsu, 2 to Blueberry. That's 8.
I said 2 to Strawberry as well.
Oh, 2 to Strawberry. Are you sure you don't want to keep them?
I will be fine.
Okay.
Because I don't think if Jack gets taken over, it's not smart for him to be able to heal himself.
Okay, but
That's
also
true.
we don't want you to die. And you're
It'll
probably
be
going to be one of the first to get to, the action.
I'll be keeping an eye on him.
Sincarius
I'll be
made
keeping
his
an eye on
decision.
him, I'm sure.
This is Sincarius' decision. He's
Okay,
not
well,
moving
imagine
on
this conversation happening in Blueberry's voice because this is her concern.
it.
Yeah, but it's just being a worrywart in that regard.
No medicine.
He's like,
I-
wait,
So he's
wasn't that
gonna keep an eye on him.
Like,
Do
wait,
you know that I have
that's
these things?
You're
And then he just
gonna-
like transforms and he's like, these things will keep me fine. For the most part.
Realistically, you still get wounded, but all right.
Just
I'll leave you be.
extra careful.
He just reverts. It's like, okay.
She's giving you the
All right.
side eye. She's like double checking her notes.
Especially after last night's problem.
What happened last night? Do I need to take notes?
No, you don't need to take notes because I will not be discussing it right now.
Strawberry comes up to Blueberry. Blueberry, calm down. Okay? Just find a book.
Go find a good book to read. Just go ahead and find this book. So, as the crew is sailing, we're going to cut over to Iana and Cleo.
Fun. Are you
I
ready?
need my map. Give me one
Are you
second.
both ready?
I need my notes.
I'm gonna need my map.
I
Oh,
have 3 different colored pens.
For the first time ever, I'm gonna showcase this to group of that. This is for the Odyssey D&D in January. I've turned from Majesty to Odyssey because Odyssey means adventure and questing,
Mhm.
which I thought was really cool. So I'm going to showcase this. I can just have my camera because my phone sucks. There it goes. Physical D&D sheets, which is really, really cool, for what they're going to be working on. So there you go. So if you don't know where to find these, you go to your D&D Beyond. You can follow the links below, and you can go ahead and find all this stuff. Quit your own out. All right, back to the show. Now, we go back to... Oh, yeah. It's good stuff. All right, so as we continue going into the prison, right? Cleo and Iana had just walked outside the door. Right? They just walked outside the door. They've it's not as dark now as they walk outside. There's like little tiny lanterns in like in the hallways. I will say the hallway itself, everything looks cave-like. So there's no concrete or anything. It's all like cavey, and like you can see water dripping from the ceiling.
Can I roll an investigation?
Sure, you can investigate the room.
I got a 17.
Right. So you noticed as you're investigating, right? You're going down the hall. There is as the hallway is continuing on, you see there is like a giant spiral like staircase that leads up to 4 different floors.
Cleo, there's a staircase that goes up 4 floors. Might be helpful.
I want to say you're whispering. You don't have to actually whisper.
I'm whispering. Why do you say that? You never can be too cautious. We've done this before.
Well,
We're pregnant now. Remember? We're pregnant. You gotta be stealthy.
She's not doing this. But this is me. Oh.
It's not even that big of a bump. Okay, it's a little bit of a bump.
Hold on, what perception? I want to see if I realize. Okay, yeah, I realize how big your bump is. It's not that big. You're 4 months pregnant. Google it.
It's not that big. She has twins.
4 months with twins, pregnant belly.
That's funny.
It's not that big. It could be worse.
Yeah, she could have triplets.
That's funny. That's really...
Can I do shadow
yeah.
and take her with me?
Do what?
It's semi-dark. There's shadows. There's lanterns.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you have like a shallow hold on to it.
Leo.
Yeah, you can just you guys go together like that. So I will say like it's like a spiral. So like as you're walking up, there's no stairs, right? So it's like ramps. So you're going up like these ramps kind of thing, and they're like, and you can see that these little passageways have been manually drilled. So someone had manually made this cave into like a prison. So you have the second floor, the third floor, the fourth floor, the fifth floor.
The what? Sorry.
The second, third, fourth, and fifth floor is for going all the way up. You were on the very first floor. You're heading up.
Because we're low, so we have to go up to get to the ground.
You're underground, so you're trying to get to the surface. That's what you're trying to do. But you don't know you're underground.
Yeah, I don't know that, but
Right.
you
guys are just trying to find a way out.
Yeah, there's no way down, so I assume we go up.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. So,
Okay, we're
Cool.
going. Started the wait, there was this thing. There are fourth and fifth floor. Cleo has key.
Mm-hmm. Key to.
yes,
You used to unlock the
all the key
collars.
did was on the collars.
Which technically you wouldn't.
They
be able to use your
were on your neck.
abilities,
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't use your abilities because you still have the you're still cuffed. The cuffs stop.
Yeah,
The bracelet's
bracelet's on, but I don't have a double fruit.
But they're infused with the blue mads. You can't use your vapor beams either.
Thought that
Okay,
was
well,
in
I'm
the
just being
collar,
super
but it was
stealthy then.
still injected.
How long does that take for it to wear off again?
As soon as they're off you,
No, I thought the blue mads were in the collar.
blades were the collar. Uh-huh.
Oh, then I just took my notes wrong because it said the collar had
you're
the
right.
blades, and then the syringes for the blue mads, and then the cuffs were just C prism. My bad.
You're right.
We took the
You're
colors
good.
with. So we have those. Sorry, I'm just rereading my notes. Yes, we have the colors.
Yeah, you sneak up on somebody, put it around their neck, and just whee, their head's going up.
Then we
All
have
right. So,
we're morbid.
so where do you want to go?
In my notes, it says something about fourth and fifth floor, so I'm saying we go to the fourth and fifth floor.
All right. So you want to go all the way to the you go all the way to the fourth floor. So I need you to roll me a stealth check, both of you. Because remember, you're in a prison. You're outside your door.
I got a 22.
Very nice. Yeah, because you're not. Time to roll. Time to roll. 10. All right, that's decent. So you're kind of I would say with a 22 like that, I think you're fine. Okay, so like you guys are like kind of watching. Like Kiana's taking point. Like she's vigilant, right? She's like stealth mission. So you're going all. I will say, as you are going all the way to the fourth floor, you notice there are like guards all around like the area of you going like all the way up as you're kind of like seeing by. But the guards are they clearly see you. The guards clearly see you, and they're not doing anything.
Maybe they just looked through us.
Sure it is. With
Well,
the
to
power
Yana it is.
imagination.
See, who
Do you want-
Yana is. That's her whole thing.
Do you want to try to sneak past the guards? Do you want to try to take the guards out? Do you want to talk to the guards? Because they're guarding the like a door that leads to the 4th floor.
I think we should charm them. We're throw a rock at them.
So he nods.
We charm them. We're pretty.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah, you both are very attractive women.
Hey, every interaction with a man, with Yana and Cleo, has led up to this moment.
Right? There you go. There you go.
Hit on us. We might as well not act oblivious.
Right. I mean, it's like, heck, I mean, come on now.
Roll the city. Bro. Roll the city.
Seduction. Seducement.
Guys, I'm embracing the bard of my character.
No.
There you go.
Oh, Lord.
The stereotype is awful.
All right, so you'd roll a deception with advantage because whoever has the better deception.
Not persuasion.
That's like seduce. Or you can persuade. I was like, you can, whatever you want to do. Yeah, you want to persuade. Do whatever.
Yeah, I was just gonna talk.
All right, yeah, so go ahead. Talk to the guard. Talk to the guard. Okay. Oh, boy.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. 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 I don't know who. If you win, do you talk or? is
Higher,
it
there you go.
talk? Okay, winner talks. Okay. 1, 2. I know. I didn't start with you. I started a little before, so my count was off.
You'll have to take into account the delay.
So, yeah, you win. Okay.
Jordan, you went with me 3 times in a row.
I don't know if anybody noticed.
did.
But I also picked scissors 3 times in a
3
row.
times in a row, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I was like, it's working.
You wanted to lose.
It's like, please go first. All right. How is Iana talking to these guards? There's 2 of them. I will say these guards. So one guard looks like really scrawny and really skinny, young guy. The other guy is really fat. He's like really fat, and like he has like these freckles and everything. He has one big tooth.
Does he have any other teeth?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's got teeth because there's one big like overgrown tooth.
Okay. The way you said it, it could have either been he has all his teeth and there's just that one big tooth, or he only has one big tooth.
No. He only has like one. He has like this overgrown big tooth, and then the rest he has like a full amount of teeth. So he's fine.
So it's like
He just really fun. He goes. Mm-hmm. And this guy, and the big guy has like a chicken leg. He He's about to turn like he goes,
Well, hello, officer. Well, aren't you hungry? Is it dinner time?
Oh, the steward.
You turn off your camera. You make me laugh when you're laughing. And I can't do it. Jesus.
He's like, I'm Stewart. The prisoners are out, and they called me hungry. What should I do? And then you got Stewart going, I might. What are you doing? Like you got these beautiful girls. They're talking to you, man. You shouldn't be asking me a question. You talk to the pretty girls. You know what I'm saying? Man, Duff, why are you so Duff? Don't you mean deaf? I know it. Don't correct me. Don't correct me. Now listen, chicas, listen. Girls, I will say something. You don't understand probably what's all going on here. You're locked up with your little bracelets, say, and then you're going to be able to roam around the prison, say, because you're a guest. But you're not welcomed. So you're kind of like in a holding space right now. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm laying down here?
These?
Those are not just so you don't commit any trouble.
I just thought they were really pretty bracelets. Oh my, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was captured.
All right, Duff. This one's dumber than a blue jay on crackers. Hey, wait a minute. Stewart, do you have any crackers? No, man, I don't got no crackers. You got that big old piece of... Oh, don't take it personally, ma'am. Lord Eisen loves all his subordinates. He's just because you guys are Nova Pirates, correct?
I think that's what we're called. I don't know. I just joined.
Oh, Stewart, do we have the wrong people? What? Are you saying that we... Wait a minute. You're not the Nova Pirates? Roll me a deception.
Oh no!
Hi. So what do you say, Cleo? What do you say? I mean, she is kind of... Do what? What'd you say?
She was just adding on, I think we're Nova Pirates, because we're not being convincing.
I was like, hey, Stewart, do you think they're Nova Pirates? I mean, these ladies are they're all knocked up. And then I was like, shut up, Duff. I was like, oi. It's like, can't you see, you idiot? They are Nova Pirates. They're probably the BITCH is of the actual pirate crew. They're F mates, you know? That's why they're down here.
Calls y'all bimbos.
Can I roll one too?
Sure, go ahead. I'll get advantage. You roll.
Advantage?
No. You roll one, she rolls one. That way it's advantage.
I got a 19.
So, okay, we're going with Iana. So, yeah, Iana's like, so.
The Conqueror's hockey's slipping.
Yeah, just.
They just called you a fucking bimbo.
I'm trying to look really, really sweet. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, like, I'm so innocent. But then they said that, and my anger just kind of seeped out through Conqueror's hockey. Accidentally, I'm becoming intimidating.
No, we don't mean any disrespect. respect, ladies. I'm just saying. Pirates do have them some bimbos, if you know what I'm saying. I didn't say you were. Well, I did say you were bimbos. I'm sorry.
Me? A bimbo? like Iana's just like putting her hand on Cleo's shoulder because she's also having this restraint because she hates being flirted with.
I know, right? See, I'm a married woman, dang it.
She's like, I'm married, I'm pregnant with my second kid. Oh, this takes some acting. She's got to like channel back to like her princess lessons back in the olden days.
Boy, Stuart, what is it now, you Duff? What's wrong, Duff?
I was going to say, these ladies and these bimbos are coming out right now to play. Should we get in on the action then?
They're pregnant, you idiot. They can't do nothing.
Oh, right. How long are bimbos pregnant? Don't they just like get rid of it once they're round enough?
I mean, yeah, but that's beside the point. We could do that later. Let them just suffer with the mistakes, knowing they didn't get a real man to be able to do it right, you know.
Iana, it's
Stuart,
red.
are you a real man?
Are you a real man? Of course I am, Duff. You'd be the one to get these bimbos pregnant. I would show them a real good time, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Whatever you say, Stuart. Tell me what, bimbos, if you want. Here, it's time for the prisoners' feeding time. I always say, though, they're right through the second floor, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you guys got to count numbers or not, but number 2, with an F next to it, second floor, get it? There's this piece of chicken. You can only feed one prisoner, though, so you got to really consider who you want to feed today. Tomorrow you can feed another one if you want, or you can watch them die and go, you're hungry. But here's this piece of delicious chicken. Go feed someone on the second floor and watch the other 2 suppers and watch them eat it. Now away with you. I'm going to eat my leg in peace.
Yeah, get away from here right now.
Well, okay, we'll go feed those prisoners and we'll come back. Because you guys are fun to talk to.
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You're fun.
Cheerio, you
funny.
Cheerio, you sluts. We'll be back to get you tonight.
Okay, bye.
See you later.
I have a past. I used to be a pirate before I died. There was some infiltrating missions that I had to do. There was some play. There was some people I had to be. This used to be my thing. Let's just say that. There is a reason that Max wasn't allowed on our missions.
Okay. First off, I didn't know this lore. Did Iana do dirty things back in the pirate office to get information?
For a reason.
Oh!
Iana is a rogue / bard for a reason, and she has shadow stealth before she died.
Iana was not a virgin when Max married. Gotcha. Okay.
She was the distraction while Ace and Brig and Caspian and everybody else infiltrated, stole the jewels of
That's such a bad way to say that.
Wow, we got...
I've been holding that in my back pocket this whole time.
Oh, it's D&D.
This is not for
Anything
children.
goes.
It never was.
Yeah, no, it never
This
was.
whole time, that's I've been holding that in my back pocket since this character was made. I was like, oh yeah, she used her princess training to deceive people.
Espionage.
Mm-hmm.
And she deceived people a lot.
Yep.
Good old espionage.
A lot.
What? Sorry, I'm angry right now. It's not easy. Especially with a husband now. I want to punch something. What's your plan? As we're walking down the stairs, we're just talking.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh? Go on.
Go on.
I mean, they did say they were hungry and they could treat us like real men. Might as well pay back the favor.
All right. This will be interesting. Oh, there we go. Women power. Okay, we're gonna see this coming. So you guys head to the second floor. There's no guards. Actually, wait. There is one guard. There's a little tiny guard. He looks like he's 14 years old, and he goes, "Oi, you're the prisoners, eh?"
Well, we had these nice gentlemen come up and tell us to feed one prisoner a piece of chicken.
Oh, you're here to torture the prisoners about letting one eat and the others look at it. Ah, you pirates are all the same. Fine, there you go. Go ahead. And he opens the door, and he goes, But why do they gotta be so cute? He's a teenager. He's going through his hormones.
Puberty's hitting hard with this one.
So you enter the hallway, right? But there's 3 doors. One to the left, one to the center, one to the right. What do you want? In which one do you want to go to? Now, there's no guards at any of these doors.
Can we see in the door?
No. Yes. Mm-hmm. They're like it's like think of like a giant turkey leg.
Like this big?
Yeah, it's pretty decent. Maybe. What door do you choose?
I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay. That's the best way to do it.
Well, that number doesn't exist.
Roll again.
That number doesn't roll. What the heck? I got a 3.
Okay. So you go to the door on the right, and you open the door, and you see there is a jail cell. You can see implanted into the wall, but the thing is, there's like a little tiny window, but there's 2 guards, big guards, guarding the door to their cells. And they're like, "Oi, you on feeding duty, girls?"
Mm-hmm.
Very good. And you both can go in, kind of thing. You only have 5 minutes, and that's it. And they open the cage door for you if you don't walk in.
Thank you.
These guys look like they are guys that could, they look tough, serious. So as you enter the door, he shuts the door and locks it behind you, so that you can't just escape, kind of like that. So now you're in this room, and what you see is this prison, like this little prison cell door, like that. You see, there's like a stone like bed, no pillow, no nothing, like a stone like bed. There is a little window, a little potty, kind of thing, and there is like, I want to say there's like a little stump in the middle of it, like a cave stump, like a hole through, like a giant hole through it. And the rest of it just there's like cave walls, kind of thing. And there's like one little lantern to lighten up kind of there. And when you see that, as you see, is a woman, a blonde woman, who has been, looks like she hasn't eaten in days. She looks very weak. But when she looks at you, Iana, roll me a history check.
Dang it. Got a 12.
It's enough. All you need was a 10. She is recognizable. She was a really easy check. So this was your nursemaid. This was your teacher. This was your mentor growing up in the Celestial Dragon home. This is On.
On. Okay, we need to get on too. Sorry, I'm just making sure I write this down.
No, you're fine. This is On, and Iana recognizes her because she's but she hasn't seen this woman in like 12 years. No, I would say a little later than that. No, like 15, 16 years.
How old am I? I'm 32.
You're 32.
32 minus 18. Yeah. Roughly 14 years. I think
You a very long time.
Long while.
You have not seen it. Long while. You have not seen this woman. And she looks at you, but she doesn't recognize you. You've changed a lot.
Yeah, I've grown up. I'm like...
and she looks at you and goes... And she looks at you both and going, what a shame. Now they're sending inmates to do their dirty work.
On?
Yes, my name is On. Did the guards tell you my name? I must say, you guys are, oh my gosh, they sent pregnant women to do their job. Those monsters, those beasts. She gets up, she looks over there, and she said her clothes are like completely raggedy, like she was in a suit, like a onesie suit. It's red, and it looks like there's been stab wounds. It looks like there's been battle. She's been in battle, and she looks very weak. And she looks up to you, kind of thing, and she goes, "Oh my dear, your skin looks so dehydrated." She grabs like a little tiny bucket, and she goes into the hole, and there's water, but the water is like that, and kind of gross looking a little bit. And then she kind of puts her hand underneath it. And then all of a sudden, the water starts to boil. Kind of thing. It's just and then next thing you know is that it starts to purify. And it goes, there you go. And she gives you both a drink of water.
Iana just starts crying. She's like, hey, I never thought I'd see you again.
Again, I'm so sorry, my dear. I don't know. Have we met?
You don't remember?
She looks a lot older too.
So you know how I mentioned that I was, before I was telling you about before I died. Yeah, well, before I was even a pirate, she was my tutor.
And then she goes, what? Ariana?
I go by Iana now. A lot of people are telling me that I'm Ariana. I think I'm Fabiana, but we'll go through it.
Oh, my dear child, you've been through so much. You're pregnant? Was this by choice, or did this just happen?
Well, that's a complicated question. It's with the guy that I'm really with now, but for a moment I did think that it was by somebody else that did violate me. But it's his. It's his. So
Add weightus.
As she says, as you go through the motions, right? She says what you're doing, and she goes and she just hugs you. You remember the embrace.
I just start crying again. I'm pregnant.
She's like a foot tall. She's a foot taller than you too. She's like 6'1".
Wow, that is tall.
Kind of thing.
She's like,
it's good water.
Watching this play out.
Like she's hugging you, kind of thing. She's like, "My dear child, what are you doing here?"
That husband I was telling you about, he's captured, and we originally were going to come here to save Siren, but then they're telling me that Siren doesn't look like the Siren that I know, and that's a little weird to me.
You're here to see Ren? You haven't found Ren yet?
No. We're surprised that we even saw you. I didn't even know you were here.
Ren's here. He's next door.
Damn it! that fucker! Oh my god!
And then you hear knock. 1 minute warning, girls.
I don't know what to do. We need to take you with us. I can't leave you here alone.
They're not going to let me out. I'm an ex-celestial dragon, and I'm an enemy of Creed Corps. I cannot leave. I don't have the freedom you have, apparently.
Well, how do they... Have I really changed that much? They don't even recognize me?
No, my dear, you are... I had no idea who you were.
I don't know if I should be offended by that. She looks at Cleo. Should I be offended by that?
Nice dodge of the question.
Yeah.
30 seconds, ladies.
Oh, coming. Sorry. I will find a way to get you out. I promise.
Oh, don't you? You're the guys. You two are pregnant. Sure, you guys don't need it.
You need it more than us.
Hey, I appreciate it. As she grabs it and she starts to eat it. Her face begins to glow a little bit because of the food. Start restoring to her face a little bit. Her you can see like she had like this model like skin, right? Blonde, beautiful hair. Like she starts to glow, but she goes, "Ah, I do feel a little better. Thank you very much. I will say this: I've had my handcuffs off for a long time."
How did you get
They
them
don't know, though. You see, if you know a certain kind of armament hockey, you can bust any kind of cuff off your hands.
How do I do that? I have ornament. How do I do that?
You gotta dig deep. Ask your brother. He'll teach you. The time's up, ladies. Oh, guards, thank you so much. You were here, kind of thing. Yep, they just finished. Yep.
All right, back to your cell. Get back to your...
Yes, sir. As she looks and she winks at you girls. And she says, And then she sits back down. She goes, "Oh, the pain. Oh, moan." And, no, you two get done, and they shut the door, and then, all right, get out of here.
Thank you, officers. We really appreciate it.
So they let you guys leave. They did send you to your room, so you get to go do something else if you like. Do you want to? You know that's next door is Ren. That's what you just found out. Do you want to go to the middle door? Or do you want to go to the left door?
The next door?
All right, you're going to the middle door. So as you touch the middle door, like your body feels uneasy. Right? As you touch it, you can feel radiance of hockey through this door.
Do I know this hockey?
It feels like an awful power.
Okay.
It feels awful. As you open the door slowly, and you walk in, you can see that there is a emerald, a legitimate like emerald from the Marines, one of the highest officials in the Marines, kind of thing, and all you can hear is the sound of screaming.
Fuck.
Kind of thing, and then he gives a well, yeah, like the big old F scream, yeah, like that, definitely. All you hear is the sound of pain and suffering, and then the man comes out. This man has like bluish tattoos all over his body, like in the shape of flowers. He has a red suit on, and this man comes out like that. This dude is like 6'8" to 7 feet tall, huge dude, and this man coming out. You can see like his hand just has like liquid lava on his hands.
Sakazuki.
And then they start fearing going, "Oh, are you here to feed the inmate? I don't think he's gonna need any food. I don't think he's gonna want to eat right now. But you have 5 minutes, if that, you dirty scum pirates." And then you leave. You can feel the evil intention of this man as he walks past you, and
Oh my god!
You have no idea. Sakazuki. Oh,
This is terrifying.
oh.
I'm gonna need some high rolls on this one, boys.
so as you approach, there's just two Marines going, "Oh, I guess you're here to feed the prisoner. I gotcha here." And he opens the door for you ladies.
Thank you.
As you two enter, they shut the door, but they don't lock it.
Mm.
What you see is on the floor of this prison is piles of blood. Like puddles of blood. You also feel the room feels like it's 130 degrees in this room.
So past the
As you look,
oil.
there is nothing in this room. This room has nothing. No bed, no toilet, no nothing in this room. All you see is a man completely chained to the wall. And all you see is a man with his shirt, with no shirt on. Like, barely you can sense like some kind of like pants that were like one leg sleeve is gone, the other one's barely hanging on, like it's shredded. And you can see a giant burn scar on his chest and his side. Like you can see like lava dripping down his leg.
It's
kind of thing. And then and then you look at the man. The man's like hair is like sweaty and like drenched down like that. He's looking down. His arms are like hanged out like this, like straight up kind of thing. Looked out. He looks like a very beaten, badly destroyed man. As you guys look at him, kind of thinking he has no like muscles or anything. Like he's hurting so bad. He just kind of lays there and he goes, "Who's there?"
Does he have brown hair? Or is he blonde?
He has black hair.
Black hair.
Bro.
No, he had to dye his hair.
You're like, nah.
See, this man has dyed his hair. But yes, you're the same ballpark.
Okay.
That is
Myron?
No, Cleo is a doctor. Do you want to investigate his injuries? All right, go ahead and roll me a medical check.
Medicine.
Okay. You notice this man has been stabbed so much with iron hot substances. Like you can tell his organs are like caramelized. They're just, this man's in so much pain. This man should be dead.
Yeah, because the wounds would automatically cauterize at that heat, meaning that no blood would escape and it would clot inside your bloodstream.
So
There's no reason why this man should be alive. Are you a doctor? Ugh. Oh, now they send me one. Ugh, bastards.
Siren, is that you?
He after hearing the word siren, he slowly looks up. You can see it, and now you physically see your brother's face.
And I have to roll a history check.
No, straight up, you see it. Straight up,
And I
you see their
recognize
face. Oh, 100%. 100%. Like they're like what he had before was like a disguise. Kind of thing, what you're seeing like that. But you see your brother straight up with the way he's supposed to look. And you look at him and he looks at you and immediately, like, his eyes are kind of woozy. And he looks a little bit and he goes, "Oh, crap, that guy. Oh, no." And he just looks at you and goes, "What the hell are you doing here?"
You remember me? You recognize me? On didn't. Are you sure you got the right sis? Because I've heard a couple names thrown around.
You go by Iana on your wanted posters.
It's a nickname.
That's a nice nickname.
Well, Fabiana, and then this little boy, he called me Iana, and I felt like it was a new name and a new start. You know? Kind of like Siren, Ren. Nice touch, by the way.
Yeah, well, you know, that's what the friends call me, Ren.
You're still my big brother, though. You're still Siren. Can't get away from that name. Sorry.
Look at you. Boy, it's been about almost 20 years.
Yeah.
My gosh. Sorry I missed a few birthdays. I guess you'll have to let me have it later.
It's okay. I was dead for at least one of them.
Oh, no worries. I feel I'm already dead. I think I'm about there, so I'm about to catch up with you.
No. You can't do that. My husband's kind of in the same predicament as you, so he can't bring you into the afterlife and then you come back. So we don't have that wiggle room.
Wait a minute. You're married?
2 kids. Well, the second one's on the way.
Oh my gosh, you got captured and you're pregnant. Oh my god. He screams
You're
in pain.
chained up. You're worse than I am. I just have to pretend to be a freaking bimbo to get around the place.
You were always a bimbo. You always act like a bimbo at home. What's the difference?
Leo, I'm gonna have to make you stop healing him real quick.
Fabiana was the goody two shoes. You were the rogue.
Excuse me.
It's like,
I just flirted with the guards so that you could sneak past and pull a little prank. It's not my fault that was my job. Which you assigned to me, remember?
oh, at least someone's now. So to what I've heard down the pipeline, I heard you've been running away from the truth. There-
Soaking it in, being a sponge gossip.
Being a fly on the wall.
big knock on the door. 1 minute, ladies.
We gotta get him healed. You gotta get out of here. With you, we could get out of here. Oh shoot! Sorry. Oh, I don't know. I think my memories are coming back. So seeing him is just. I need him here. Oh, I have to remember.
Yana's freaking out, kind of mumbling, pacing, comprehending, doing Yana things. Her mutter. So it's to Cleo now.
I have to do this, but then I have to save him, and then I have to get out of here, and I don't know what to do.
You guys are in the new world. You don't know armament hockey. How in the world did you get here?
No, I know Artemis.
She
I've
doesn't have
mastered
advanced.
Artemis.
She doesn't know Rio. You don't know Rio. It's an advanced form of armament hockey.
But I've mastered Artemis. I read the textbooks. My husband made me read the textbooks. And then I also unlocked Conqueror's Hockey. Shouldn't that come up with something? I should be able to get these things off.
So you're a conqueror, but you can't break through like a little collar or anything? That's stupid. Jeez, no wonder you were a C student in school.
It's new, all right? I've had it for a year. 3 days.
30 seconds, ladies.
Help me.
I can't. I don't have use of my arms. They're broken.
Can I cast Cure Wounds? Do I still have access to the magic?
Yeah, you have access to magic. Yeah. It's just not your abilities.
Leo, you have Cure Wounds too, right? He's healed
There you
23 from me.
There you go.
So he has at least 23.
There. Oh, nice. Very nice little bit of healing.
75.
It's a lot of healing.
Yeah.
So as you're healing me going, oh, well, amazingly, I feel friction in my hands. That's a first.
Hurry up.
He's just to wiggle his fingers a little bit.
Teach me.
All right, time's up. There's the guards. And then, like, you can see Renan kind of like looks on like he's unconscious. Like he looks like he's unconscious.
Okay, we're finished. Okay, we'll go.
So they grab you and shut the door, and then you get exit out. There's only one more door to look.
Yo, I'm gonna get him out of there. Have to.
Oh, who?
You've tried all three. Might as well. Hold on, gotta slap myself. Okay. Okay. We got this.
So as you open the door, as you can see, the guards are away from the cage. They're like, "Oh, what are you two doing here?"
We're here to feed the prisoner. There are guys at the fourth floor.
that's
They
right.
gave us this food.
Oh, I got you. No problem. Now, granted, you've only fed on, but this is a good lie that you're getting yourselves in. They're just stupid. I'm not gonna let you roll. They're just dumb. So they're like, "All right, no problem." And they're like, fair warning. Go in there at your own risk.
We'll be fine. I'm sure of it.
The guard points at the other guard, and the guard lost his ear. That was this morning.
You're funny. We're gonna go feed this prisoner.
Good luck. I hope you don't lose an eye. So as you open this door, right, and you get shut, all you see is a person crouched down, like in the fetal position, and singing a song of Creed that Sincarius had sang in Isekai. It's like a thing, and the village sings. And then you hear this song, and then this person looks at you. This person is covered in tattoos. Like from head to toe, covered. There's like barely any skin where there's not a tattoo on it. This person looks like this person has black like mascara makeup all across the eyes. So like the eyes look demonic in a sense. Kind of looks at you, and there's piercings across the lips, the nose, the ears. Like there's like a rod through her nose, kind of thing like that. She looks at you, kind of thing, with the words "death" on her fingertips, kind of like that. She looks at you, going, "Celestial bastards, what do you want?"
We're just prisoners.
Prisoners without a chain. And then all of a sudden you hear. So Cleo starts to hear hissing sounds, like in her ears, as the walls like come alive, and then you hear like this. Snakes are all around. Looks like they're like all around you. Snakes, like big snakes, and you can see like purple venom around their mouths. And another one, you see right around Iana, you start seeing like this big old like bird, like right above like right by like a post, like it's like floating in the air as like it's just like flying. It's looking at you like it wants just to eat your flesh off. But there's malice in these animals.
What are you doing? How are you doing?
I don't like the blood of your people. My friends don't like. You took my home, took my family, my friends.
I didn't do anything. I promise.
Lies! And the tattoos on her body start coming like off her body, like they come alive off her body. Kind of thing, and they're coated in hockey.
Can I try to do it back?
There's a leopard, there's a lion, there's all kinds of vicious creatures, the giant ape, all around her. Look, they're bloodthirsty with like malice in their eyes, about to attack you all.
Can I try to do Conqueror's Hockey?
You can try. She looks at Cleo. She stands up. And she puts a hand up as the creature's like hold. And she goes up to Cleo and she just starts to sniff you. She goes, "You're not a celestial."
I see where this is
And then
going.
she goes up to you. And then she looks at you and going, "She leaves. You stay."
Who's she talking to?
Cleo stays. Iana leaves.
Maybe she doesn't have anything for us. Maybe we can just leave together. You're pregnant. Okay. It's only less than 5 minutes. Wait, no, then they're gonna think that we fed them and you died. You have to come with me. You can't
That's
leave
true.
without each other. They're gonna think something's up. I won't do anything, I promise. I'm not like that. I never liked the Celestials. I left them a long time ago.
Very well. Come follow me. And then so you guys go in the corner, but all the animals are like all around Iana, kind of staring at her.
I'm staring back at them.
Like, don't you taunt me? I'm a pregnant woman.
Yeah, I'm pregnant and I'm a badass. I have fought worse.
So this woman goes up there and to talk to Cleo and goes, "That woman smells like the prisoner next door." That family destroyed our village. Our leader, the leader of our creed, fought a man named Joker. And our leader died. To be continued.